James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, a fantastic Carneros Chardonnay next. Stay tuned for this review. So for me, Artesa is, you know, I think near to me in many ways because let me characterize a little bit more. So it does a good optimization in the wine glass here in terms of my experience. You know, I remember years ago going to Napa and I would go along 29 and I'm like, oh my God, I've heard of this and this and this and this and this. And that was before I could really, you know, like most people out of college, you can't afford a lot of things. But I was aware, and I had that innate curiosity when it came to wine, and never left me. And that's a wonderful thing. It's a treasure. It's a you know, touch point. Because sometimes when you're tasting wines, you're not just tasting the wine. You're not just, you know, in a vacuum by itself. It's filled with people, or maybe experiences, or memories, or a specific period of your life that you find special, or you may not have found special at the time, but you look back and say, "Wow, remember that." And you know, Artesa being on the very one of the most picturesque areas of Carneros. So I think Carneros does not get enough credit. Try to think carefully about Carneros. Carneros is a district that, you know, a lot of people are going to maybe steer away from the Pinot Noir or the Chardonnay, but think of it this way. You have a lot of producers in the area, Domaine Carneros, Domaine Chandon, and other producers such as Artesa who are using grapes, fruit from this district. And, you know, it's not going to characterize. This is not Russian River Valley, and it shouldn't be. It's not Sonoma. It's not St. Lucie Highlands. It's not Oregon. It's Carneros. And, you know, I've been in many discussions where there's a thought that Carneros is really not the right place for Pinot Noir. And I don't agree with that. I think it really has the right temperature set. And I've fallen in love again with this region. And I had to accept the wines as they are. And that's not, you know, giving up on the district. It's saying, wow, this is remarkably different. And it's, you know, I could probably, you know, blind tasting. I want to, you know, test this out. Am I going to, you know, pick out the Carneros Pinot Noir Chardonnay? I think the answer is especially yes for the Pinot Noir, maybe not so much for the Chardonnay. And it's to give that big respect and big love back because I really do love this district. So the point score, this is 92 points out of 100 points. So here we go, this wine. This is Artesa State Reserve Carneros Napa Valley Chardonnay 2013 vintage. And the back panel for your review here. This is 100% French oak, 50% of this is new, 14.4% ABV, $40 suggested retail price point. It's a handsome wine, it really is, and Chardonnay is one where I really think it's important to give love and respect back to Chardonnay because a lot of people, it's inert, there's nothing to it, it's not interesting, and yet it's really still the most popular white wine, and I think it always will be. It has a place, and the place at the wine table is for food. Scent characterization is right now. So this is giving notation of green citrus zest, hint of Adriatic fig, freshly sliced Spitzenberg apple, and moist stones. Next is the flavor characterization, and I'll give a point score once again. I'm getting notation on this wine of heirloom apple, exotic citrus zest, pine nut, crushed seashells, white tea, and a bit of beeswax on this. 92 points is really a superb wine. I think it's really a great place to visit, by the way. More information I'll put down below in the description to visit Artesa. And do yourself a favor, take a lot of pictures outside because you can see the hills all around. So it's really a magnificent sight. So let's stay connected. I'm on a variety of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. And it's the wine racetrack. It's not to go around and you know, circle the racetrack many times. It's making sure that we're anniversarying, at least I am, wines from Carneros and from all regions near and far. So thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. And leave your questions and comments either down below. The like button's down there as well, so please hit that. And we can have a conversation on the many social medias that I'm on that you might be on as well, such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again. Salud.